So I am KB with the Beat. So lovely.
Hi, KB.
Lovely to meet you.
You too.
So I'm going to dive right in. So, Dr. Andrews' relationship kind of with Jia and Kong are one of the highlights of the film for me. So talk about kind of building that relationship off screen with Kaylee and how, you guys were able to develop really that chemistry and that care and that trust that came across on screen.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. It was the thing that sort of attracted me to this whole project was I felt that there was a real departure from other Kong movies where, the bridge to humanity, as it were, is a damsel in distress that he's, generally attracted to in some way. I thought this was a very wonderful way to move forward from that by having him have a relationship with a young girl who's indigenous to Skull Island and also deaf, and the scientist that looks after him. And it was kind of easy to build a relationship with Kaylee. She's very charming and funny. And, I had to spend a lot of time with her because outside of the scenes that we shot together, she was, her and her father and her mother at times were essentially my coaches for ASL. So they were teaching me sign language, they were helping me with the scenes, but then they were also, just teaching me how to communicate with them in between takes and hang out. And that was, so, I got to know them pretty well because of that. And Kaylee was a pretty tough teacher, let me tell you.
I love that.
Yeah. I mean, in the best possible way, but she doesn't suffer fools, that girl. And she was very like, come on, get to it now. Sign the alphabet.
That's the best way to learn, though.
Yeah, it is. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
So, I love her, and I think she's a fantastic actor. And I felt that was easy. The question you were asking, it was easy.
Oh, I love that. And so another dynamic, obviously Dr. Andrews is brilliant, and that is why Dr. Lin seeks out her expertise. So talk a little bit about how you prepared for this role with Alexander and acting alongside him. And then I actually had the pleasure of seeing Passing. So and then directing him in that film.
Well, yeah, I mean, I had met him before, and it's funny you asked this. I did have designs on casting him in passing from the moment that I met him and was thinking about casting that role. So when I walked onto set for this, I was a bit like, how can I, how am I going to do this? He's a very personable, very easygoing sort of person, and he's very, he comes from a family of people who work in this industry, and so he's very cognizant of how these things work, and he really wants to be helpful. And he was like, I don't care if it's a small part, if it's one scene, it sounds great, I want to support you, show me the script. And he was just fantastic like that. And I found working with him a pleasure in both as an actor and a director. He's great.
I love that. And I love your role in this film. It is high action, high stakes, but that's exactly kind of what we want from Godzilla. Right? So thank you so much for your time and chatting with The Beat. And I am looking forward to everyone seeing it.
Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good day.